U.S. Air Force is warning their families to prepare. Are you prepared? Let's talk about it. Get some water. Get some waters. Yeah. Okay. Hey. You want some waters? So the Air Force Chief of Staff General David Alvin has released a memo to all Air Force service members for their families, warning for family preparedness. And I'll leave some links in here. We'll discuss this. But so what? I have a little bit of an issue here. Okay, I'm as at the time of this recording right now it may be released a day later maybe, right? But as the time of this recording, I've done a search on YouTube and I find only one other channel talking about this right now. Now that concerns me is because I just released a video about the federal court deeming machine guns within the Second Amendment, that they're lawful within the Second Amendment, right? I released that video, and because when I first found out about it, I jumped on YouTube to see who else might be talking about it. So I might feature their stuff, or I might, comment on their reactions or whatever, right? But at that time, only two channels were reporting on it. One was a news channel and another was a gun rights channel. And so only those two channels. So I go ahead and get my video out there. And so by that time, I'm the third channel within the day that it was announced, right? And I'm the third channel that's on there. And it takes a couple of days before everybody else catches up on this subject, right? And now I go on there as I'm watching some other video, I start looking other videos that are popping up, and there are videos that come out a couple days after mine talking about the very same subject, and they're getting, my video right now currently has 11 views. That one, I'm pretty sure that's the one with 11 views, right? I got that's talking about the machine gun court ruling on that, right? And now a couple of channels come out now within a couple of days after my video, and they've all got like thousands of views already. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. Come on, YouTube. That's bullshit, right? That is bullshit. I do my best to stay within the confines of the community standards, the rules and all that, and because I'm not trying to mislead nobody or break any rules. And meanwhile, I got one video that was tore down, it was taken down, and it was getting views like that right away. And the stuff, because the stuff I was talking about in it, about the thing, and the jab, and it got taken down, and I was getting views on it, but it got taken down within like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, something like that, right? Now, I find some other channel that's kind of more towards the system, but they just so happen to be saying the same damn things I was, and they're not getting taken down. This is nonsense. So anyways, as of right now, as of recording this, I'm there's only one other video talking about this, so I'll be number 2. Depending, now that don't mean somebody ain't working on it. I'm not trying to say I'm first or anything like that. It's the whole point of the matter. How come I got a video that came out as soon as that ruling came out, and it ends up with only 11 views to this day, And meanwhile, 2 days later, 3 different channels come out with this subject 2 days later, and they all got thousands of views. That ain't right, you know. And they're not saying anything much different than I am. They may have a better set, better backgrounds and shit like that. But, you know, anyways, let's stay on subject here, I guess, right? So my point is, how many views am I going to get on this? Here it is, and I'll leave link in the description. And the only website, the only news thing I found talking about it right now is military.com, and maybe one other little news article that's online, and then I'll leave the link to their PDF from the Air Force about this memo, and that'll all be in the description. If I remember, I'll put it in the first comment, but right now it'll be in the description. And anyways, do me a favor, like this video. If you find any of my content interesting, subscribe. It does me a great favor. You know, I'm here just to spread the word. That's how I've always been, ain't trying to make money off nobody or nothing else. Meanwhile, this corrupt government has me suffering bad, right? But anyways, we'll get into some of that later. But so here's the U.S. Air Force General David Alvin, or Alvin, however you say it, right? Is Alvin, I think, right? Release a video. Hold on, man. You got some idiot cruising through, one person on a boat all by himself, and he thinks that the whole damn city has to hear his radio, and most likely that'll get me hit for copyright shit for having that music in there. So give me a minute. Anyway, so we have U.S. Navy General David Alvin release a memo to Air Force service members for family preparedness, and in there he talks about, I don't have it right in front of me right now because me, Whiskey, and I took a walk here, right? But you can go ahead and read it for yourself, but I'll post up little screenshots. But he's referencing, pointing out to 9/11, right? How we weren't prepared and all this and that. This is the point. They're telling their families to be prepared. Are you prepared? Are you ready for what's coming? Are you listening? And so anyone, I give a shout out to all the people that follows me, subscribe to my channel, the commenters. I'll post a little screenshot here of some of the commenters because I want you guys all to know that I appreciate you. You comment on many of my videos, so it lets me know you're watching, and it lets me know you're taking interest in it. So I appreciate you very much. And so I'll show this little screenshot of my peeps that often comment. And but you know, this is what it is. It's all, you know, we get together to figure all this out together and watch each other's back, right? I guess. And so my point is, are you prepared? I've been telling you, not just me, a lot of people been telling you, it's time to prepare. Actually, it's past time to prepare. And I'm gonna release a video in the next couple of days or whatever about the most important item to have to be prepared that most preppers are overlooking. And the point is, are you prepared? Because something is coming right here to America. It's coming right here to America. And we're warning you. Would be a civil war? I mean, is it civil war? Because let me tell you, I can sympathize with anyone who thinks there's a need for a civil war. Right? When our officials around here, our supposed law enforcement, all these disgusting fucking officials turn out to ruin my fucking life. And it's A-okay, and nobody wants to step up in honor and do it properly and stick to the way it's supposed to be. Not even the courts or nothing else. So we got all our faith in this disgusting system that's falling apart anyway. So yes, something is coming, but not just because, right? We've been warning you, and you can see the signs, anyone who wants to open their eyes, and you feel it in your system. Something's coming. It's about to happen very soon. And several things, I believe. But one of those things is civil war or just all-out world war, right? But it's coming here to American soil. And now all these people have been telling you, now what you pay attention to is what the military people are doing. When they're warning their own families, and they're sending out a memo to make sure you have your families prepared. They're letting you know that something very soon is going to be happening. And, you know, it's not so much that they want, you know, he referenced 9/11, it's because they know that at the end of the day, there's going to be some questions coming out when all this goes down. Oh, how come? And they're going to make themselves innocent to be. We tried to warn you. We tried to warn you to be prepared. Oh, we're sorry to our service members whose families didn't make it, but we tried to warn you. You should have listened to the memo, right? So are you listening to the memo? Are you prepared? Because here it is, and this is just one more case now. You know, but we'll stick to the subject. But there's other similar cases, other military memos and warnings, and we have our Air Force now, Chief of Staff General, releasing a memo, going into detail, telling the service members to have their families prepared, not to be caught off guard, that to be ready. So are you ready? Anyways, we can get more depth to this later on. As I said, I don't have all the stuff right in front of me. And if I can find, I know there's one channel right now talking about it. If I find his channel again, and I'll put a link to it, because he gets a little more in depth, right? And, you know, but I'll leave. Well, by now it's already up there, right? Some screenshots and the links in the description if you're interested in knowing more. But here it is. The military is telling their people, get ready. Something's about to go down. So, are you ready, right? Are you ready? Because everyone's had enough, and, you know, the bottom's dropping out of this disgusting system that we've put in place. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. For God will bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. So I'm minding my business, taking whiskey on his walk here, and we find where another officer lives. See, it turns out Whiskey was smelling some bacon, so he was getting hot on the trail, and he led us right over to one of these farms. Now they're gonna try to get me for videoing, and I'm gonna video right there. It is. Gotta find out who it is. I wonder, I'm gonna be next couple of days, for anyone that's paid attention to what's going on in my situation, I'm gonna release a little video, little update about our sheriff's office, right? Maybe I'll finally release some interesting information about our, why should I wait? Let's talk about Austin Little, right? I'll tell you what. I'll save that for the next video. See ya.